G'day, this is Simon from the Bracketeer at South OC Cars and Coffee with Dan, who has our car of the week. What is it, Dan?
It's the 1949 Pontiac Steamliner Straight.
It really is a Streamliner. This thing has got the most beautiful curves on it. Let's swing the camera around and take a look. So Dan, tell me about this car. How long have you owned it?
Well, we've only had it a couple weeks, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe about a month now, actually.
Was it here a couple of weeks ago or last week?
It was here last week.
Yeah.
Was the first time we brought it, and then this is the second week we've had a chance to bring it out.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I actually had a friend of mine who a couple of weeks ago, or last week, I think we did Cars and Coffee, said, "Oh, did you see that Pontiac?" So I was actually keeping an eye out for it today. Now I'm pulling back from it because I want everybody to see the lines of this thing. It's called a Streamliner.
It's a Streamliner. Yeah, it's the Silver Streak 8. It's got a straight 8 flat head engine in it.
Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool because everybody else by this era we're moving towards V8s, and the fact that this still had a straight is just...
Yeah, Pontiac was one of the last, along with Buick, to really keep the straight 8s going.
Yeah.
The V8 was definitely taken over.
Look at that classic dash in that thing. Back in the days when everything was sort of Art Deco and had purpose, I just love it. All these modern dashboards that are going for these digital dashes, give me a beautiful classic analog dash any day. So how long has the car been in this condition? Obviously somebody's restored it or done some work to it recently.
The previous owners told us that it was in a museum in Florida. So
oh wow.
I think it was in good shape then, but a wonderful couple from Laguna Hills, they did the restoration on this thing, and they did such a fantastic job on the chrome and the paint and the engine work as well that when we saw it, it was too good to be true. You know, the condition of it. We thought there was a catch, but there wasn't. It really was in just such a good shape.
I mean, look at that beautiful chrome piece along the back and the side of this thing. Dan, if you wouldn't mind, just jump around and pop the hood for us.
Yeah.
We'll come back up there in a second. Look at that. I just love the fact that back windows roll down. It's just wonderful. Such a wonderful looking thing. So let's look at this engine because I can't wait to see this. Look at that beautiful air cleaner, and then this wonderful straight 8 motor down in here. Oh wow, this is in great condition. Look at the light at the back. Oh, what was that? Do you know if that's original or is that something someone had?
That's what it would have looked like. And then this is the heavy duty air cleaner, so an oil bath air cleaner with an original sticker on it. The sticker was restored even to keep it the original look of it.
Look at this down here. So this is for your windscreen washers down here, that glass jar, and that thin battery. Is this 12 volt or 6 volt?
This is a 6 volt system.
Yeah,
It's a positive ground 6 volt car.
Yeah, now a really interesting story about positive ground. Years ago, I was the guy who my friends would always come to about putting stereos in their cars, and my friend bought this in Australia, this Ford Cortina, and I go to fit his car stereo for him, and I was 15 years old, and it blows a fuse. So I put the fuse back in, blows another fuse. And so then I think, okay, no worries, I'll put a bit of tinfoil from his cigarette packet around it. And then I blew up the stereo. And that's when I discovered that Ford Cortina was positive ground.
Yeah, and that was, so I had to do a little bit of the wiring on it just to fix the hood ornament because that was actually wired incorrectly. It was wired to a negative ground. And, it kept blowing fuses and the light bulbs, and as soon as I swapped it to the right, I have the original wire diagram from a dealership and was able to trace where it should be, and as soon as I fix that, it glows perfectly now.
Yeah, there's a lot of challenges. If you don't get a device for it that's positive ground, a great example is your car radio I was mentioning before. You can actually insulate the body of the radio and you can install it with reverse polarity so that you're hooking the actual ground of the car to the body. The problem is, the minute you hook a car antenna to it, the antenna is always grounded.
Yeah.
And so that's when you run into problems. Yeah, pop that hood down again if you wouldn't mind, Dan, so we get a shot of that front end. What a beautiful car. Well, as our very, very worthy car of the week winner, you get this awesome complete kit from Meguiar's, which contains the polishing sponge, cleaner wax, scratch remover, car wash, glass cleaner, interior detailer, and hot shine foam for those beautiful white walls. You can keep this pristine looking Pontiac looking as great as it does today. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.